Hey guys, this is RLC321 back again with a continuation and the final episode of Star Trek Voyager, the reveal, the finale, the final one. Now I know I said I was going to do panel washing in here, but I decided against that. A few reasons is I'd gone and screwed up, basically. I'd gone and screwed up because you're supposed to do panel lining before you put the decals, and I jumped ahead and yeah, nightmares. But it's taken me about 2 days to put all of the decals on. 2 days. Yes. 2 days. So I put the decals on. I'm giving it a coat of satin clear varnish because I want satin. I like my ships to have a satin, a kind of sheen, but not shiny. So here it is. Voyager. All decaled up. So I'm gonna do shaky cam now, so I do apologise. Let's get on back this way so you can see. Let's head on back this way, just so you can see pretty much everything in all in one kind of go. She is looking good. Let's get a bit closer in here. I'm not gonna get too close because it'll show all the mistakes and everything. There we go. And as you can see here, you can barely see the outline of the thingy of the decals. There is so many tiny little decals on here. It's unreal. It really is. I'm gonna have to turn this guy around. Here. Are we going to be able to see that one in the back there? Well, you can't really see inside there, but there's something in there. And this is where you get to see all the problems that I haven't fully fixed. Okay, nice cells, the side, the underside. Going over here. Let's also plug her in. Actually, let's do that. I'm just going to close the curtains and everything. I'll be right back. Right, okay, here goes. Let's plug her in. And there we go. I'm keeping this light on first of all, so we can have a. Now, as I mentioned, the lights are gonna the window's gonna have like a purple hue. There's still a few little touch-ups I need to do. Like, I still need to add the black windows, and where there's purple showing on the. How can we see right there? Are you gonna focus in there? There's a little bit of purple on where it needs to be grey, but the purple can't be helped, as I said, because it's the Marskull reacted to the UG. Flashes are working. There we go. So let's go underneath. Oh, let's have a look at the back. So we got the torpedo things here. So we got the warp engines. Got two torpedoes there. Actually, what do these look like? Are they lighting up a bit? They are a little bit, because there's decals on there. I wasn't too sure if they were going to light up. Right, okay, let's switch this light off. And then, let's have a look at her. Yeah, she is looking pretty cool. That's how that helps. Right, okay, there you go. That's her lit, all lit up, and the torpedo thing is there. Now, as I say, there is still quite a bit I need to do. Not quite a bit, but essentially she's done. There's just like small little bits and pieces that I need to touch up here and there. Let's see if I can get most of her in shot here. There we go. There is still a few little bits I need to touch up. Obviously, as I said, there's the windows I still need to do to fix, but you don't need to see that. I say I'm not doing all the other bits. Right, now on to the review. The kit went well, quite well. It went together really well. I was actually really impressed with it. I think I did the old monogram version of this. Only thing I didn't like is the warp grills here. I don't know why, but for some reason they just refuse to glue into place. And even now they're not fully in. They're in, but they're not fully in. I say it went together relatively easy. I don't like those. So if I ever do this kit again, is there things I'll do differently? Probably, yes. One, the colour. I might actually make it a little bit lighter, because she's actually quite a lot darker than I expected her to be. She's a lot darker than I expected her to be, but she still looks good at the same time. What else is there? Lighting. With these flashing things at the back and here and the one that's underneath, I would actually get a circuit board and wire all of those LEDs into that one circuit board. I've actually got a couple coming in for the original series Enterprise, which I should have done with this. And it definitely needs it, because these flashy things are flashing all out of sequence. I wonder if I can move the camera back just a bit more. Oops, even over there. There you go. That's better. Then you can see. Trying to get her all into frame. So as you can see, all the flashes are all out of sequence, and I want them in sequence. But as I say, it was my first time doing it. I actually found the flashing circuit boards that I have to build myself, and I'm going to show you how to do that when it comes in. But they only cost me like £2. The only thing is you can't control the flashing rate, so I might have to buy a potentiometer on one and plug it in and see if I can actually then control the rate, which will then give me a strobe light as well as flashes. Yes, that's what I'm hoping for. A few other things I would change. Obviously, I would make sure I don't do the decals before I do any panel lining, but I mean the panels show up quite well anyway. The shadows, the natural shadows, are actually showing up the panels fine, so I'm not too worried about that right now. I probably won't use the sprue goo as a filler. because I found out that if you use the sprue glue as a filler, it does go rock hard, like obviously polystyrene, the actual plastic. But I haven't got anything small enough to get into the creaks and crevices to sand it properly. A perfect example is right there. Or even under there. I don't have a sanding stick. Even though I've chopped mine down as thin as I could get it, it just breaks apart every time I try and sand it. So that's no good. So I'm going to have to find some sanding sticks or even needle files, something like that. That'll probably be a lot better. Obviously a few touch-ups. Got to fill in the black windows with black that are not lit up. I can't change anything about the purple light, but I think it actually looks quite nice with the purple light. I'm not only just saying that because it's what I've got. Yeah, that's not the case at all. No. What else? The soldering. If you remember, inside here we've just got LED bulbs instead of LED ribbon. The only LED ribbon we've got is in the nacelles for the warp engines. Okay, for these parts. Everything else is just all bulbs. That's because I bought a lighting kit off eBay, and that's all they supplied you with. In hindsight, I would do this again, but I light it myself using LED ribbon inside the hole, 2 at the bottom, 2 at the top, going around here, and then there's some LED ribbon on the inside here, 1 on the top and underneath it, and then obviously bulbs. I would have put flickering bulbs on the impulse engines here, the flickering red or flickering orange, and have these flickering as well. The Bussard collectors, I'd have those, have the flickering bulbs in there. Give it some animation, give it some life. But yeah, other than that, I'm actually quite pleased with it. And make a different base. This base works. It will do nicely for now. My daughter wants this kit up when I've finished with it, so she's asked if she could have it. So I said, yeah, you can. Don't know where she's going to put it in her room, but there you go. But there. So, Voyager. Revells 1567 scale, I want to say. It doesn't say. 51.4 centimeters. Star Trek Voyager build with lighting finally complete. So, what do you think, guys? Any good? Anything you would probably do differently? Anything you would change? Anything you would like to see me do next, or anything like that? Any questions? Please feel free to ask. I am now up to 301 subscribers, and I want to say thank you very much to every single one of you. Thank you for all of your support, all of your comments and everything. Thank you very much from the bottom of my heart. What else is there to say about this kit? Nothing else. It's an amazing kit. The lighting on it actually looks really, really good. The windows I would do differently. I will not be using hot glue for the windows this time. I would leave everything as is until after I'd finished. Then I'll put PVA glue on the inside, on out here, and let it sink in and dry, and then obviously do it that way. But there you go, guys. USS Voyager NCC 74656 complete. If you have any questions, have any comments, please feel free to let me know. I'll try and answer anything as best as I possibly can. going to be continuing on with my original series, Star Trek Enterprise, obviously, because that's going to be my own lighting in it that I'm going to be doing. I'm kind of hoping I don't screw it all up. And obviously Ecto 1 from Ghostbusters. You guys haven't seen that yet, have you? No, because I haven't posted up the unboxing. Oh, bugger it. After this video, there's going to be an unboxing of Ecto 1, because that's going to be another project that I'm doing. So, guys, thanks very much for watching. Thank you for all your support. I really do appreciate it. And I will see you guys in the next one. You take care of yourselves. Bye-bye now.